zoning, zoning. I be zoning out, zoning, zoning. I be zoning out, zoning, zoning. I be zoning out. Just thinking to myself like, what is life about? Zoning, zoning. I be zoning out, zoning, zoning. I be zoning out, zoning, zoning. I be zoning out. Mama told me mind my business, never run my mouth. See, when I'm zoning, I'm roaming, I'm in a different world, a different family and money, even a different girl. So what we plotting, right? So what's the move tonight? I'm always on my grind all the time, so let's do it right.
What is going on, everybody? What is going
What's
on?
good? What's good?
It's been a while, man. It has been a while, man. I'm your boy E Bars.
You already know your boy Ill.
Y'all just tuned in to the Fuck Loyalty Gang podcast. Yeah, I mean, Illie, man, what's going on, man? How you feeling, man?
Can't complain, dog. Feeling great.
It's a smile on my face today.
The smile on your face is that you sound incredibly great right now with these headphones on.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. We got headphones on today, y'all, just in case y'all didn't notice. And it's a different experience.
Yeah,
no lie. Definitely. It's like, why haven't we been recording with headphones this whole time?
And I've been telling him. I've been saying this shit for fucking ever. I swear.
No, he has.
We need to throw the headsets off.
No, he has. He has. And I was just like, I don't know. I feel as though it's podcasting look, but I think it's a little bit more professional without the headphones. But we've been running.
I like it. It makes me feel like more involved.
Yeah.
More in.
Yeah, because we was having problems with people where they couldn't hear, like it was so low. So basically, if you can hear yourself and you can put, the headphones on, then you'll see exactly how low you really are.
Yeah.
Illie, how you been, man?
I've been good, bro. Like I said, I can't complain. Life's been treating me well, and I roll with the fucking wave. You feel me?
Yeah. Yep. It's been a lot going on in the world.
Yeah, man.
It's been a lot going on in the world.
Good or bad? What are you saying? Easter was just what, the other day?
There's a lot going on in the world.
How was your Easter?
Well, let's talk about it all. Let's talk about it all.
All right,
my Easter was good.
How was Esther?
Yeah. My Easter was good. I chilled. I got to chill. Got like the house to myself for Easter. My girl and the babies went out with the grandparents. Went to go watch the new Mario movie.
Nice.
So they went out early. They wasn't.
It wasn't back to later.
Yeah, that's what it's about.
Yeah.
It's older folks go to
family
church.
Dinner thing.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Took the family to the family's house and just had fucking dinner. We had a big.
People don't do that no more. People really don't do that no more.
Oh, they go all out. We fucking had there was a Easter bunny, full grown Easter bunny running around laying eggs.
Oh,
little kids behind it. It was cool. Little kids loved it. Started paying. They had a little fucking section where they had paying dying eggs and all that. Something that I used to do when I was a little kid. That you thought that shit stopped doing. I mean,
that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah,
a certain
keep the tradition going.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, you got to keep it going. People just be so watered down with the shit.
Like, yeah. So some little Easter egg hunt, couple of dye some eggs and shit. Some dinner.
It's just something to do.
Family,
Let you know that it's more to life than just living every day.
Right.
There's things that actually been going on before that you was alive. There's a lot about the world you got to learn about religion and stuff
People
like that.
People forget about the fact that it's all about the resurrection. So, you know what I mean? And the people biblically.
And then before Sunday, how was your Good Friday?
Good Friday was, I would say, it was good. I totally forgot about eating meat. Mom Dukes hit me up. No, don't eat meat. It's Good Friday. I'm like, oops.
Yeah.
Had breakfast an hour ago. I think I had some bacon. The worst of all.
That's fucked up. I didn't know. I actually didn't know, but you told me. And when I found out, like, that's like you're not supposed to eat, I'm like, well, I didn't eat today, and so I don't want to be blasphemous or nothing. So pizza it is tonight.
Right. So they got me thinking. You know me. Truth seeking and all. So I was like, wait a minute, what part of religion is that?
What I seen that on your Instagram. I was like, what the fuck is this truth seeking person? Like, what truth are you seeking? Tell me a little bit about that. Tell her.
What my page?
Yeah, like what are you seeking? You said you're
truth
truth seeking. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, you know, like all right, for an example, you know how there's like I'm keeping it biblical. You know how there's certain books that's missing out the Bible.
Yes.
You know, yes, yeah. There's a lot of books missing out the Bible, and there's a whole lot of shit missing from the Egyptians and stuff like that. So I'm like scanning other sites or researching on the YouTube and all that good stuff, and piecing together the missing links per se. You know what I'm saying? And basically, all right, here's a really good one for you. Like what I mean, Muslims do believe in Jesus. I didn't learn about that till a couple of months ago. About that, you know what I mean? About they do believe in them,
right?
You know what I mean? That's a deep story right there, and how one of the reasons why they carry their beard is because of Jesus. You know what I mean? I didn't know that.
No, that's deep.
Yeah. So little pieces like that, you know what I mean, that could form of a truth. So basically, I'm just another truth seeker among the millions of us that's out there. You know what I mean? I think we are here to find some type of truth to you because, I guess it'll be some type of closure. But, I'm out there searching to see, like, other aspects. Like, I like to think out the box.
Okay.
You can't just stay focused on your religion. You have to put that sometimes to the side in order for you to see the other. You know what I mean?
The other. Yeah. So basically what you're saying, you got to be open-minded too.
Yeah, you definitely got to be open-minded.
Yeah, you can't just be like, no, this is the religion, this is the right way.
You can't take science out the equation either. You know what I mean? So you got to really be open-minded, and you might find yourself in your contradicting yourself and like, damn, this may be blasphemy.
Yeah, because when they come to science, they believe in
right, but those are the feelings that you need to have because you gotta break through those feelings in order to get to that truth because we've been lied to for so long. You know what I mean? For so many years, shit's just been reinvented for so long. You know what I mean? It's like the fucking vacuum. How many times that got reinvented? Exactly. You know what I mean? Shit just keep reinvented forever. How it can fit you. You know what I mean? That's so crazy. Now there's more truth coming out. Yep. I would like to say it's old truth, but it's new truth.
But the thing is, how do we know what's true? Exactly. That's the thing. Like with the internet being out with all these different platforms and shit. You
know what I mean? Sites like I have and sites like I follow and stuff like that where they have try to little glimpse of the truth. You know what I mean? Like what these movies are doing right now in this world. They telling us some type of truth. It's just our duty to kind of decipher that, depict that.
Yeah, I believe they are.
Real. You know what I'm saying?
I believe they are, bro.
Yeah, they're getting us ready for shit. Through the movies, they do that. You know
and what do you think that is? What do you think the bigger story is? Do you think it's like more like technology, or do you think they're getting us ready for the aliens or the zombies? Because there's a lot of that.
There's a whole lot of topics on this.
And just the movies, like those would be like the best-selling movies, like the zombie movies or the AI taking over the world. Movies.
I don't know. I don't know about zombies. Because people eating other people, that's cannibalism. But I mean,
honestly feel like we're closer to that than anything. Either the zombies or the AI outbreak.
What's gonna make them a zombie though? Like you think it's like a?
Well, if you watch the movies, there's always some scientific shit that's airborne,
like
that fucks. Yeah, some shit that fucks with you, and then it turns you into a zombie. You want to start eating people.
That's fucking crazy.
Yeah, like that's it. Always turns. Like, nobody just wake up a zombie and want to eat people.
I see a lot of that shit on YouTube, like fucking Russia, places like that. They talk about a lot of like people, like they actually like eating people, like zombies. You know what I mean?
Like real zombies, or they like conscious people, like cooking people.
I don't know if they're dead or not, but they fucking running around like monster-like. You know what I mean? And fucking eating people.
That's crazy. I gotta look that up. I ain't hear about that.
Yeah, I think it was like a.
That's not U.S. news.
No, it was something about vaccines and shit. It's crazy.
No, that's scary. That's scary. Shit.
Yeah, I mean, shit like that you decipher. There's a whole lot of bullshit out there, and it's out there for a reason, either to fucking mislead you or prepare you.
So, like, What do you think though? Like
what?
do you think that we closer to a zombie apocalypse? Do you think like we're closer to something else? Do you think the world is going to end? Like, do you all this
That's
stuff?
a whole lot of thinking, my guy.
Yeah, like do you like what do you believe? Do you believe any of this stuff is true?
What
Because
do I believe?
if you believe it's true, then you put thought into it. If you don't believe it's true, then it's not even in your mind. You're like, ah.
Which one though? Like you said, zombies, world ending.
No, I'm
And,
saying, do you?
apocalypse? The whole apocalypse?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, do you
the
believe
apocalypse,
in?
the zombies version?
Yeah, do you believe in that the zombies is going to come, or do you believe AIs is going to take over? Do you believe that the end of the world is really going to happen? Like, that's the question.
Well, the end of the world is definitely going to happen. I mean, it's definitely going to happen. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you're a believer. But yeah, they talked about the end of the world already. I don't know. Shit. World War III? Is World War III the end of the world? Because there's rumors of World War III about to start. You know what I mean? What you think about that whole China and Russia shit? Is that pretty close to the end of the world?
Nah, I don't think war is ever the end of the world. It's all when all war is just fighting for land.
That's exactly what they're fighting for right now.
Yeah, that's all fucking war is. So I don't think that killing everybody in the world. I mean, what are you gonna do with all that land?
They creeping towards more and more territorial, grabbing more and more towards the United States. You know what I'm saying? I mean, the Land Inquirer, they talking about Taiwan, fucking Japan. China wants to take Taiwan over. You know what I mean? After we took it over, so many.
But what's taking it over though? Like making it,
claiming it.
That's what I'm saying. Like calling it like now it's the part of the United States.
Exactly.
I gotta oblige by our rules and stuff like that.
Exactly.
Okay.
They under our government. You know what I mean?
I mean, and then
under our protection.
I'm about to say sometimes, for the most part, the U.S. is the best because of the lack of rules and the all the freedom that you have versus like
the land of opportunity.
Yeah, because in some places in China you have to work like 12 hours a day. You
for scraps.
For scraps,
right?
And it's not like your job. You just working at fast food. Like you're working at an important job where they really need you, and it'd be crazy.
Yeah, and then not to mention it's like mad overpopulated shit over there.
Is it?
Yeah.
Because I heard they got rules. Yeah, I heard they got rules and stuff. Like you can't have too many babies, and I'm not gonna say it's in China.
That the air is fucked up.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Their air pollution sucks. That's why you think everybody's walking around with masks. It's not because of the SARS first outbreak.
Damn.
It's the air pollution. It sucks.
So, I mean, what are they blocking? What are they trying to block out? The air? You need that to breathe.
The pollution is just, too much machinery, too much fucking garbage going in there, too much cooking.
No, I can believe that because
all the fucking motorcycles they have over there.
I can believe that because they always
factory works and shit.
Just got like some type of technology shit going on. Like it's always, and we always like years late to it. They fashion.
I'll tell you this though, I've been following up on the CNN and all that. It's you get iffy if we because we already like fucking so far behind as far as rebuilding these new type of boats and shit like that. You know what I mean? Like fleets. You know what I mean? We're like months behind schedule fixing up the fleets that we already have and remaking new state of the art fleets. Because right now they still out there driving fucking shit that was made in the Cold War.
My thing is,
you know what I mean?
My thing is,
nothing's new right now.
Who's saying this though?
Who say what?
Like where you get all this information from?
I'm getting this shit from CNN. This is the Admiral, Colonel Admiral from the fucking the aircraft carrier. Right. This nigga's he lived on sea his whole life. 40 years in the Navy and all that shit. He's the one talking about like they only got one state of the art battleship made that's like this generation type state of the art. It's so fucking high tech, it's so advanced that they only can make one.
My whole thing is like you see in the movies with these generals, these police, all these people that's in higher power, they be like, oh man, we're really in shits. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go lie to the people. How do we know that they're not lying about anything? Or they can be lying about more on some like we don't want to tell the enemy what we got or stuff like that. Like how do like they lie to us about nothing? Like they say it's gonna be hot outside in the rain.
The Navy and the Army, the whole Army, they want like trillions. They want like $4.7 trillion this year, just so they could be able to build those type of fucking machines.
Damn.
That's what they want. It's a plea for money. So now they're saying that our defense system ain't that great because we're not giving them the money that they need to do it, to make these things. And China, on the other hand, their fucking fleets are like a well-oiled machine over there. They're fucking shooting out battleships like like they were fucking babies. Every 9 months, a new battleship is the fuck out of there. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
Damn.
They talking about by the year 2027, China will have 400 battleships out there. We talking aircraft carriers, battleships, 400, a fleet of 400.
I mean, and that's just what they telling us.
That's like 3 times as more that we have right now.
That's just what they telling us. We don't know. It could be.
He said by the year 2027, that's when he's predict that he's going to invade Taiwan.
Who's going to invade Taiwan?
China. China's talking about they're going to invade Taiwan or do something to the United States in the year 27.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
that's when he's going to have all those ships. Of course, you're going to do something now.
It just don't sound right to me. How you going to tell me that you're going to just invade my country?
There's one thing I noticed about the China people.
In so long,
they got patience, bro.
Yeah, but what?
And we owe them one.
That's like like you getting into a fight with somebody and they be like, all right, say no more, wait right there.
Exactly. No, I will wait till you sleep. We good then.
Huh? Like you, if we know you coming, we know you're going to do something. That's what I'm saying. Like, why would I wait? Why wouldn't I? You just threaten me. Why am I not just going to go take out your city? All right, bet you said you're going to do it this year. I'm gonna just go take you out in 2 months.
Well, that's why United States is saying that they gotta wait till it's an actual threat. If
you got a self-defense.
Exactly. So you know what you know what these China Air Force are doing right now against United States Air Force?
What?
They up there literally with these fucking F-1 fighters flying around at sonic speeds, having fucking dogfights. You got China zooming really close into United States jets, blocking them off so they won't be able to turn, basically steering them straight. They're like doing, they teasing us. Them niggas is fucking with us. They provoking. You know what I mean? Because if we crash into one of those fucking jets, or this is how our Colonel General was saying, if they could do that all they want as long as they do it professionally.
Right.
You know what he's saying by that? If these motherfuckers crash into us or accidentally cause an accident in there, that's a World War III.
Right.
You know what I mean? Them China motherfuckers are provoking. They're blocking us. They're blocking us in. They're blocking our air fighters in to the point where they can't even turn. You know what I mean? Our dog fighters are complaining like, "Yo, these Chinamen trying to kill us."
My whole thing
Can
is
we
just
shoot them down?
My whole thing is just, how do we know it's true? I can't believe what people say on TV. Like, how do I know that y'all telling us the truth? How do I know that y'all telling us the whole truth? It's more on some, I gotta see some shit.
CNN ain't gonna lie. They may mislead or leave shit out.
I can't believe. I gotta see some shit happen for me to be like, all right, bet. Well, let me turn on the news and see if the news is like, I don't know. I gotta see some shit for myself. Like, I gotta see a UFO just parked outside, like in the sky, just parked in the sky, just chilling.
All right, let me tell you this. Do you think that we're at war now?
Yeah. So, I believe that the war has already started. I don't believe that it's going to be a physical war. I believe that it's going to be like an internet war.
It's definitely going to be some type of cyber.
That's what I believe. Yeah, cyber attack.
Yeah, it's going to be. That's when you know you hide.
Yeah, I can't even finish mine. Yeah, I can't even finish mine. It's just so potent. I'm trying not to cough.
Definitely going to be a cyber attack. I'm saying, look, it's just a lot of shit going on right now in this media about these train derailments, water being contaminated, balloons in the fucking air. We at war, bro.
And you know what's
crazy? Those are like war tactics.
You know what's crazy? Like, you know what the president is? It don't matter who the president is. All the president is somebody to blame. He don't run shit.
Our president looks like he is mentally sick.
No, I'm just saying, like any president,
get his old ass out of there. I mean, for real.
That's just somebody to blame. Yeah.
It's like a vegetable.
He's already like 80.
I know.
He might be older than that. Like, he old, and that's what I'm saying. Like, all the president is just somebody to fucking
there's gonna be
blame.
A new president. It's gonna be a female black president. Because once this nigga crunk, You know who's gonna come right up in there. You
Oh,
see
yeah.
it already.
I see Camilla.
Camilla's right there. She's like, you know what I mean? I'm gonna be the next president, basically. Which is cool anyway. Because, I mean, it sucks because it would have been better off if the public would have voted the first black female president, but we might just get lucky like anyway. He just might just kick the bucket or something.
No, that's what I'm saying. It has me thinking like shit is rigged. Why would you have that old ass?
I mean, respectfully,
that old ass man in there. That don't make no sense.
I mean, shit. You can see it clearly on the set. You can't read. But,
mean, so
right on the end, sticking to the sense of end, right? The end. That's what we on. Like, well,
a female president is the world ready for that? A female president? Is the world ready for a black female president?
It just sucks because every time a black president comes in, female or male, even though that would be the first, but it's always they gotta always come like clean some shit up. Like it's always like some rough fucking time.
No, you're right, but
you know what I mean?
Like I truly believe that all sports are rigged. All boxing, football, basketball. So you can't tell me that they're not.
Does she look
picking.
Ready?
They're not picking who they want to go in there for this reason and for all that. Because, like I said, all the president is just somebody to blame.
Right.
They don't really have no power.
Government runs that shit.
The government run that shit because if the president really had power, they'd be able to pass bills like that.
Maybe
they shouldn't have to go through 10 to 4 people go through the whole house just to get something simple passed. The president has no power. That's just somebody to blame. Come on, man. We're going like, come on. Now look at these motherfuckers. Biden old. They talking about putting his old ass in jail, and Trump. They talking about putting Trump in jail. I think Trump is in jail.
That's crazy. You know what? I think Biden gonna go to fucking jail on some secret document all about that whole corona shit. I think this nigga took some shit to save his ass.
How do you feel about the corona shit? Do you feel like that shit is some man-made stuff, or do you feel like it's really just something that came from like a bat, an animal, or something like that? And
it's some chemical warfare shit that the fucking damn near half the United States of America fell victim to. You know what I'm saying? It's like I don't know. It's just my opinion.
Okay.
This is just my opinion. You know what I'm saying? And don't take what I want to say seriously, but it's how I feel about it. You know
exactly, and that's all we talk about here.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like I don't know. I think we've been now that we learned about more of it, and some of the more of the truth is coming out of it. I think we've been bamboozled or something. You know what I mean? So, but the reason why is because I got vaccinated myself, but because not that I fell into the hype of it, but we were raised on vaccines.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying, all our lives ever since we were baby, they give us vaccines. For the flu, you get a vaccine. So I was raised there. What's another one that's gonna potentially save my life? You know what I mean, per se.
Right.
But now that's like little leaks and stuff like that. How it was made from China. And that's like, what I mean, it's starting to fuck up certain people. I mean, I haven't seen nobody come out yet in public. If they did, they're hiding the shit out of it. But there's a bunch of rumor going around that is giving a lot of people side effects and stuff like that. Hasn't have nothing to me personally. I don't think anything. I don't feel any different,
right,
or whatever like that. And I took both of the shots, so not the booster. I felt as though I didn't even need. They said it's for older people,
right.
But yeah, so I weighed my options and I felt it was more safer getting it because my whole family opted on getting it. So, but now there's a lot of shit going on out there. Nothing in my family's wrong. So
no, right, right. But
it's
just crazy how it's unfolding, I guess you would say, because it's like
I heard this one chick out in Wisconsin now. She's like in her early 20s or shit like that, and because of the shot, she developed like some type of Parkinson's.
Yeah. And that make you think, like, I know a lot of people that got the shot and nothing's wrong with like a lot of people. One person, all right, cool, but over 10, you would think something would be wrong with somebody, or so they had some crazy type of side effect other than a numbed arm.
Yeah. You heard about like the magnetism in your arm.
Yeah, right.
Stupid shit like
you hear about all that stuff, but like I said, that's it might be.
They even said that you'll feel sick once you get the shot because just like the flu, they injected you with the flu, so your what is it? Your white cells can build up some type of immunity or know how to fight it better or whatever.
But my whole thing is like once they said
But I didn't get sick at all. I was cool. Like nothing at all. Not
once
even
they
after
said they like you can get the shot and you can still get it. I'm like, oh no, you lost me there. Like, why am I putting? I don't even know what I'm putting in my body.
Right.
First of all,
right.
And you want me to trust you to get a shot, another shot, and
I
then y'all came out with another one.
And this is one time I got sick as fuck. Though. Like, this is like months after I got the shots. You know what I'm saying? That I just got sick.
And did you touch yourself?
The runny nose and everything, cold sniffles, the whole nine. Like, and I don't normally get sick. You know what I mean? And that shit right there hit me pretty hard.
Yeah.
Maybe it's my old age or something like that. But that shit hit me pretty hard. You know what I'm saying? And I was like, fuck, do I got the vid?
Did you test yourself for it?
I did.
Okay.
And I went to like a quick ready care. They tested me as well. Negative. It was just some type of flu. Like a 24
I just can't be trusting. I don't trust the world. I don't trust the doctors. I don't trust these nurses. I truly believe that like they changing up what they put inside of these shots, inside of these needles that they didn't give us. Like you said, like how we've been always raised on like needles or some type of vaccine. I truly don't believe that they like gave
our parents,
me.
You know what I mean? Booster shots.
I don't think it's the same shit that they put in you when you were a baby. Like when they give you, you get your checkup for your needles and all that. It's not the same shit that they put in for their mom. You didn't get the same shit from your mom, and your kids didn't get the same shit as you.
If I would have got the same shit, I'd be walking around with a big ass circle on my arm with like a whole bunch of needles, like the RO heads do.
So it's like, what are y'all putting in these children bodies, and is that? That's true. And is that is the reason why these children are developing the way they are developing?
I mean, of course, as time goes on, I think the vaccines advances as time goes on. You know what I mean? It's not going to be the same shit. We got you might get some of the same treatment for the certain things like the polio, and you know what I mean, and the chicken pox and the measles and all that. You might get treatment for those certain type of diseases, but I guarantee you that the vaccines that they have for those upgraded. Maybe even to a point where
but what's upgraded though? That's my thing. Like what's inside of this shit? And I guarantee that we knew if we knew what was inside of this and they was telling us what's inside of it and what this actually does to us and everything, that's the reason why we get headaches, runny nose, fevers. We would not want to take this shit. No, not vaccines, just like what they put in this for our daily checkups. When we get our needles and we get our blood drawn and all this other stuff that they do to us that we don't question because we be like, it's our doctor.
I mean, there's like fucking shots you gotta get.
That's what I'm saying. But do you know what those shots are though? That's my thing. Like, what are these shots? They go in there, they come in there with a tray. Oh, you got to get this shot, and this shot, and we got to take a liter of your blood. What?
Well, when I was growing up, I didn't know what the fuck the shots were.
Exactly. That's
what I know. My mom made sure I got every last one of them.
But I'm pretty sure she didn't know what's in like the ingredients.
Who knows? But thank God she did it. But now that I see that I'm older and I got kids of my own, I take them to the doctors. You know what I'm saying? Now I know what these shots are because of that. You know what I'm saying? And they need these. My son is 19, and he just got his last shot when he was 17 years old.
Yeah, around that age.
You know what I'm saying? He just got his very last shot, and it's very important for males too, because it's something about not developing some type of cancer in your rectal, in your balls.
Now my thing is, do you know anybody that haven't got the shots their whole life?
No, I don't. I won't. I mean,
I stopped getting shots once I was able to go to, like they said, like I can go to the doctors by myself, which is at 18. So that's when I stopped getting shots.
Right.
I would only go to the doctor for like checkups or physicals or anything, just like little stuff like that. But like needles or taking blood, no, I'm cool. You would have to like put me under. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna fight you or anything. I just don't like fucking needles.
I just know that these vaccines are very important.
And then, but my whole thing is,
they're gonna be new. Yeah, they're gonna have some type of side effects, but the bottom line is really to protect you.
But how do we know that?
You know what I'm saying? And I don't think it's gonna be taken away from your immune system.
How do we know that this stuff that we putting in our body, once with one click of a button, all hell, plankton, All hell,
I
Plankton.
mean, that's a lot of movie play. But,
With
you know
just
what I mean?
one push of a button because we didn't already ejected this shit into us. Yeah, that's deep.
Mm-hmm. That's deep as shit. You know what I mean? How you think? Let me ask you. Let me
What?
ask you this, Mark.
What?
How you think we're going to check out, my nigga? You know what I mean? Is it some type of apocalypse, some type of explosion, or is it going to be another flood? You know what I mean? Well, it's been promised he's not. You know what I mean? It's going to be a nuclear
What
holocaust.
you mean promise? Oh, what you mean like the world ending?
Yeah. How we going to check out?
I mean, if we believing in God,
Uh-huh.
Then the world ending is going to be some unexplainable stuff. He said it's not going to happen. He's not going to flood the earth again.
Right.
I hope it don't get burnt, but it could be an earthquake. The whole
what's
earth,
burst of water.
The whole earth could probably split, and then or it could be a world text. It could be black holes.
The world splits. That'd be crazy.
Yeah. And you know what's in the center, the core.
I just hope I'll be alive for that shit.
You would want to see that?
I would.
I would want to be somewhere. I would want to be dead already.
I would love to witness that shit. Like,
I would not.
You know what I mean? You would want to see that? I would like.
You're not waking up the next day.
I'm not because I'm safe.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like I'm cool.
I'm like, but hold on, let me just get like 5 minutes.
I don't know. No, that ain't it. Seeing the world split, seeing magma spit out of the
Damn, is that how it's gonna happen though?
I mean, they say that's the core. So if you split the earth, then that's what's gonna come right up.
What's gonna split the earth though?
Magma is God.
God's gonna karate chop the earth.
God is gonna karate chop. Like, you asked me how it's gonna end. He said it's not gonna end in water. I don't think it's gonna end in fire. So my two is either some type of tornado gonna just suck everybody into a whirlpool or something like that, or the earth is just gonna.
So Ricky Morty type shit.
But it's not. But when the world ended, he didn't kill everybody.
No, it did.
Everybody hopped on the boat that he told with the animals and everything. They hopped on the boat.
It's gonna be something like that. I never know what type of deal.
I think it's gonna be something like that, but not that exact thing.
Right.
People are gonna get saved. They're gonna hear the word. They're gonna hear God tell them.
Different type of space.
Yeah, I truly believe God gonna talk to him. You really gonna be able to hear him. You really gonna be able to hear him.
Somewhere we got a sperm factory frozen of humanoids.
Oh no.
That ready to be born.
No.
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 Well, how else are you gonna respawn to human?
The world is ending.
Right.
Why we coming with a bunch of sperm?
It's like Noah. Instead of animals, you just collecting human DNA.
See, the world not going to end, and it's just going to be one person. God going to save a bunch. He's going to save millions and millions of people. So we're going to, I'm pretty sure it's millions of people.
Stay on the world?
It's millions. That's just going to start over.
Start. I'm like, I want to go to heaven. I'm back here again?
Yeah, you're here to start over. You're here to start over, yeah. Whatever that is. Like, we accept death, but are we ready for death? We accept it, but are we ready for death? Like, are you, like, if you made it through all of that?
I don't think you can be ready for death.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you made it through all of that. You've seen the earth split and all that. Would you really want to die after all that? Would you want to live on? And basically now you about to build, everything is about to be money. What's money? Money don't mean nothing.
I think avoiding death is the whole thing.
Avoiding death?
Yeah.
I don't think you can, because that's the only thing in life that's guaranteed.
No, that's facts. But you try to avoid it as long as you can.
Yeah. Just be out here. We just out here surviving.
Yeah, surviving.
Yeah.
Avoid it as long as you can.
Like I said, nobody wants to die.
A lot of people's doing it. Everybody that works out, everybody that eats well, they all try to avoid death.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
Trying to live as long as they can, yeah.
Exactly.
And I think it's more of like, the older you get, you want to get more lonely.
Think so?
You tend to get more lonely. Just like be you and your wife or whatever, or more like you and your family versus you and all your friends and all your homies and everything. I'm not gonna say you don't want to. I'm not gonna say you don't want to be bothered, but it's just like, it's more like the older you get, the older you get, you start to think about death more. So it's just like, I want to spend time with my grands. Like, I ain't gonna say because you're still fairly young, but once you hit that age,
I'm just saying that
You like,
I don't
damn.
think my dad even thinks about that.
You like, damn. I'm getting there. I gotta do this for my
I
young
know we
boys.
think
Or
about old age.
yeah.
So is old age considered death?
I mean,
Like, damn, I'm getting older.
I thought about what we actually doing.
I'm like old age, physical, like, ow, that's they heard
Yeah,
it.
like
They
I
heard it coming out of the bed this morning.
I'm thinking about what actually aging is, and it's literally our body deteriorating.
Dying slowly.
Yeah, our body is just falling apart little by little. The older we get, it's just falling apart.
Sure.
That's why our backs start hurting, our bones and stuff start to get weak, and we just boom, we done.
Right.
So I mean, we can't skip that process of death, but staying strong and working out and all that. There's no skipping the process. Like you can't, like I said, you can prolong it.
Right.
You can stay as healthy as you can, but if God said, it's your time and you're 100% healthy, and then boom, you just got a heart attack out of nowhere.
You never know.
It's just your time.
It's your time.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah. That it's funny. I wonder. I'm trying to think, like someone that's like a super strong old head, and how many years they live. You know what I mean?
What do you
think of like old head
how
that's like in great shape?
70s or 80s, like that type of old head?
Yeah, this is one older lady that I think she used to be a fitness instructor. She's like famous.
Mine's was it was one that was 70, one that was 80, and one that was pushing 90. Monks. They was out there working out, and they was and they was playing with it too, and they was just out there dancing, but they holding themselves the whole time on that motherfucker with like one arm, and they dancing and doing all this other stuff. Old.
I think anything above 105, you check it out for sure. I think you can't live past that nowadays.
Okay, so
because I can't think of anybody that was physique. Like, God rest her soul, my grandmother just passed away, and she was 93.
But they say
they
say God used to let us live to like 1,000 and stuff like that.
Well, I think what was it, Noah? No, was it Noah or Moses? I think Noah was in. I think they got him written down as like 700 years old. Or
that's what I'm saying.
500 years old.
So when you that old and then God just randomly changes it, how do we know when God changed that?
Can you imagine 500 years old?
I think I can, because I think you just look. I would say you look 30 and 40.
Like he built a boat. I think he was 400 years old.
That's what I'm saying. You look 30 and 40 for about 200 years. That's how slow you age. Think about that. True. Yeah. Within that next 100 years, you aged about 50 years looking wise.
They were saying something about the air quality too. Like something about the air quality. They were saying. I mean, the air quality back in the day was
just 100% good. One, wasn't no machines. Wasn't no cars.
Yeah, pollution.
It wasn't nothing. A lot of
vegetation.
Yeah, it was just nothing but.
They would say that was something. One of the reasons why prolonged that life.
That's crazy. I just thought about that. We treat oxygen like it's a drug. That shit, we done broke it down, cut it down, bagged it up into nicks and all that. We don't got 100% pure. We don't got that pure Colombia, man. We don't got that.
That lets you somewhere in the rainforest.
That's what I'm saying. Not out here in the city. We don't got that.
Out in the rainforest, out the Amazon rainforest, got that high quality H2O.
And then when we get there, we don't even know what to do. We'll be like, why I smell like that? Why I feel like this? What is this feeling? No, this is just 100% that good living. Yeah. Get out the city, man. Get all that gas and fumes out your head, man, and come live the real life.
It's about that too. I think it's about some type of form of being relaxed, some type of form of, at ease, of letting go. You know what I mean? I think that's also part of stress free.
When you're young, you just don't think about stuff like that.
Yeah, you definitely don't.
You don't think about stuff
like that. You want to live.
You're thinking about shoes. You're thinking about clothes. You're thinking about taking trips somewhere.
You thinking about you want to slow down, like as you get older.
Yeah, as you get older and you did everything.
I think that
your attitude,
you just park up and die.
Your attitude has been there, done that. After like you didn't party, you didn't had fun with all the girls and everything. You've been there, done that.
That's facts.
And
that's sometimes my attitude.
Once you get that attitude,
I'm like that.
Once you get that attitude, you my daughter age, then you know you old.
Yeah.
That's a clip. That's a good